That's a much better half than the first half. That second half, Dallas fans, that second half the Eagles had is basically what us Eagles fans have been accustomed to seeing lately. And that's why the first half was such a freaking shock. And I knew that Cowboys fans were going to pump up their chest after the first half and everything, thinking that they did something great, when I knew it was more bad Eagles offense than good Cowboys defense. There was drops by the receivers. Wentz was uncharacteristically inaccurate. The play calling had me scratching my head. This team could not handle rest at all. We had 11 days rest after we beat the Panthers before we went into that Monday night game against the Redskins, and it took us a quarter and a half to get our heads out of our ass. And then here we are coming off our bye week, 14 days rest. It took us an entire half to get our heads out of our ass. So this team cannot handle rest, and Eagles fans want us to rest our starters week 17 if we have everything clinched up. I don't anymore, no. So that'll be 3 weeks rest. That'll be 21 days of rest before we play a playoff game. Fuck that. Getting a freaking bye week in the playoffs scares me already. This team needs to come out ready to go when they have a layoff. They really do. Carson Wentz and Dak Prescott, both terrible completion percentages in this game. Very unimpressive yardage totals in this game. The difference is Dak Prescott, 4 turnovers, 3 interceptions, and a fumble recovered for a touchdown. And Wentz had 20 yards passing more than him. Still not, it's like 160-some yards passing. But his running game was taken off in the second half, so obviously you're not going to pass that much. So it almost makes sense there. But, look, I've been hearing, Dak Prescott's better than Wentz. Look at all the turnovers Wentz had last year. Yeah, because he wasn't being protected well. He didn't have a great running game. Basically what Prescott was up against tonight. And 4 turnovers. 4 turnovers. And I don't remember Wentz ever having a 4 turnover game. So welcome to Carson Wentz's 2016 world, Dallas Cowboys fans. Welcome. Dak doesn't turn over the ball, though. That's what I keep hearing. Oh, piss poor game. Hats off to the Eagles defense. And Ronald Darby, dude. I wasn't sure what to make of you, but man, I have to go back and look at the game. I want to think like you only, I don't know. There was 1 reception to Des Bryant for, I don't even know if it was for a first down or not. If it was a barely first down. But it was still tight coverage. But other than that, I don't remember you missing anything. He was nice. And I say that because I didn't know what to expect. Everyone kept saying, all Eagles fans like, oh, Darby, we're getting Darby back. Yeah, Darby. And I assumed he was our best cornerback. But we saw him for 12 snaps against Washington or something. And we didn't see him prior. So I didn't know. And he's coming off an injury, so I didn't know what the heck we were getting. But he looked really good. He looked very good. Look, I know Dallas Cowboys fans are going to sit there and talk like, if we had all these players, well, you know what? If you get those players, we get our players back. If you want Tyron Smith and Sean Lee and Zeke Elliott and all them, well, we get our players back because that's what's fair. Because here's what Dallas fans are going to do. They're going to be like, well, if we had all these players, we would have won the game. That's what they're going to do because that's what they do. That's what they do. They can't sit there and be like, you know what? We lost. Congrats, Philly. You're the better team. Good luck in the play. They can't do that. It's not in them. So we're going to hear how if they had all these players, they'd have won. Which is kind of fucked up because, so you're the only ones that get your players back? We don't get ours back? Okay, all right. It's kind of just the logic is a little, fucked up. But that'll be one of them. And then the other one will be about, well, you're ringless. We just whooped your ass. And now that's what we're going to get now. So it's just what they do. It's just what they do. It's how Cowboys fans are. They're just got really bad character. Bad character. Really, you gotta have bad character to root for a team like that. It's whatever. Honestly, I can make excuses too. If the Eagles weren't coming off their bye week, we'd probably hang at least 50 points on you. And honestly, I think we beat the Cowboys no matter what, even if they have their players. I really do believe that because we're number one against the run. I don't care who's running. Now, granted, would Ezekiel Elliott have more yards running than Morris? Probably, but significantly? I don't know about that. It's just, we're good against the run. We are. That's one of the reasons why I think we have a great chance of beating LA, because if you stopped early, I mean, you see today that you stop the run, they're not the same team. So it is what it is. I'm glad to be 9-1. Eagles are 4 games up in the division with 6 to go. So that's pretty much checkmate, right? And it holds true, the division, the NFC East. There hasn't been a repeat winner since 2004 when the Eagles did it. And, here we go again. So just no team can win back-to-back, apparently. Hopefully the Eagles do next year. But Wentz at least has 2 touchdowns. His stats look pretty mediocre. Again, bad half. Took us a half to get it together. And then in the second half, the running game took off. So it was going to be what it is at that point for Wentz. But no turnovers, though. So 2 more touchdowns. So he's got 25 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Not bad. What's Dax? What's Dax? Because Carson Wentz, 25 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. 25 and 5. What's Dax? But he doesn't turn the ball over, they say. Look, Cowboys fans, I'm done with you. Maybe week 17 means something. Maybe week 17 means something. And if it does, we'll see you then. But there's at least a decent chance that it won't. So if that's the case and it doesn't, fuck you. We're done with you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. D-Town, all you little bitch asses. You're sitting there saying, oh, and by the way, D-Town, oh, you better make a fucking crow video, boy. Better make a crow video. Talking all that shit. But you know what you're gonna do? You know what you're gonna do in your crow video? I'll tell you. Well, the Eagles, they're lucky. They're lucky our players didn't play, or they're still ringless, or they'll probably screw it up in the playoffs like they always do. That's gonna be your stupid shit. Because you're not a man. You're not a man. You don't know how to be respectful enough for the other team. See, if the Eagles would have lost, I'd have came right on here. There might have been some words. There might have been some yelling. But I'd have been on here and I'd have gave credit to the Dallas Cowboys. Now, there would have been a lot of blaming of the Eagles because there was a lot of what the fuck is happening. But I would have ate crow. I want to see you eat crow. Because I don't watch your videos. I think I've only watched half of one of your videos. And that was the one I made a cameo in. I don't watch your fucking shit. But I'll watch this one. Eagles, 9-1. Beasts of the East are back. Fuck Dallas. I'm out.
Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory. Fly, Eagles, fly, score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory.